How to leverage the incredible power of metaphor to sell lots of stuff. Once upon a time there was this crazy guy that wore purple suits. People would come to him with their problems. He would listen patiently, and then tell them this long-winded, meandering story that didn't seem to have anything to do with anything. Then the patient, or client, would leave, a little bit confused. A couple weeks, years, or days later, the client would suddenly come to a stunning realization. Their problem had vanished shortly after they talked to that strange old man in the purple underwear. How in the world did that happen? Well, this works through the power of metaphor. That guy in purple was Milton Erickson, a medical doctor who invented a particularly powerful form of hypnosis. It has been studied, modeled, and reverse-engineered ever since. See, the good doctor was kind enough to write a lot of his stuff down, much like those historians that traveled around with the Greek armies. How did his stories work? He realized that all people with problems actually had the solutions inside them. He just had to rearrange their resources so they could find them on their own. For example, he told a story to a kid who had problems wetting the bed. He told him a story about a baseball player who was particularly skilled at catching and throwing the ball. He could squeeze right at the perfect time and could release right at the perfect time. And he had perfect aim. The kid, watching in amazement, subconsciously realized he was talking about going to the bathroom at the right time and at the right place. He took a skill that was obvious on one time and place, and related them to another time and place, in the kid's mind. You can do this with sales letters with just as much success. Everybody that wants to buy something, but they also have internal resistance. All you've got to do is spin a tale about somebody seeing something that is more valuable than the problems in getting it. Instead of beating them over the head with reasons to buy, try another tact. Tell a story about somebody who wanted something, but had some kind of problem keeping him from getting it. He found a way around the obstacle, and then after he found out how cool that thing was, he looked back in time and saw that the obstacle was really a lot smaller than he first thought it was. Some of the best sales letters of all time are told in the form of a story. They capture the reader's imagination, diffuse any objections before they come up, and make buying the product seem like the obvious thing to do.